The first time I received a camera was in 2013 as an 8th grade graduation present. I was really into gymnastics at the time and had started a gymnastics Instagram account called The Gymnast 101. I would set up my phone and record myself doing a skill, then screenshot the video to get the perfect photo. When my mom and dad got me the camera, it changed everything.
Mackenzie was very intrigued about taking photography and doing a lot of slow film stuff with her gymnastics.
It allowed me to get better quality photos, and my Instagram grew as a result. I had 2,500 followers at my peak, which was like having 10,000 or more back then. It gave me the first glimpse of content creating and how I got interested in video editing. When it came time for high school, my parents decided to send me to Ocean City.
We had a lot of different programs and a lot more curriculum to going towards what she wanted to do, and a lot of that was TV media, and that inspired her to take on what she was really interested in, and it gave her a lot of venues to pursue this in college and to be a better student and to really have a goal in life.
And that goal was to become a sideline reporter for the NFL. Growing up, I loved the Pittsburgh Steelers. Sunday was my favorite day of the week, and every Monday, after a win, I wore my jersey to school. I combined my love of the camera with sports and decided to make a career out of it.
Mackenzie loved hamming it up to the camera and to see herself on the camera.
However, my life drastically changed the summer after my freshman year. My mom was battling cancer for the last 4 years and lost that battle on July 4th, 2014.
After Jane passed away, Mackenzie took on a role of being a little more of a mother in the household, taking on some more responsibilities, with her brother, her younger brother, and was thrust into a lot of things that she probably wasn't ready for at the time, but took them on with grace and flourished. And one of my favorite things she said is that the death of her mother would never define her. And that's a pretty good quality.
I was determined to keep going. By my senior year of high school, I was the lead anchor of our school's broadcast, The Current OC, and won a student Emmy for Best Broadcast in the Mid-Atlantic region with my classmates. When it came time to apply to college, I only applied to one, Syracuse. Unfortunately, I didn't get into Newhouse, but decided to attend anyway. Once I got to campus, I knew I needed to get involved, and that's when I found the ACC Network studio shows and Professor Stomsky.
The first time that I met Mackenzie Pierce, she had come into the studio for the ACC Network, and she was a freshman. She was not a Newhouse student yet. She was a little bit out of her realm of comfort, but that did not slow her down. Mackenzie jumped in full force, asking as many questions as possible, volunteering for responsibilities, wanting to really get as much as she could out of this experience. And it was only a few days later, we had our next studio show, and there was Mackenzie, never late, always willing to help out and to learn, ask questions. If she didn't know something, she wasn't afraid to ask. And it was really apparent in the beginning of getting to know Mackenzie that she was determined to work not only in this industry, but to become a leader within sports media and really lead her fellow students, lead our shows into a better production, into a better environment, and to gain as much experience and knowledge as she possibly could out of this experience.
And what an experience it has been. From the second I stepped foot into that studio, I never looked back. I decided I wanted to be behind the camera instead of in front of it, earned a 3.9 GPA, earning myself a spot in Newhouse, worked my way up the ladder, and now I'm the executive producer of the ACC Network studio shows. One day, I hope to become a producer of sports television. Whether that be live broadcast or studio, I'm not sure yet. But what I do know is I want to be the best at everything I do, whether that be the best gymnast, the lead anchor, earning the highest GPA, or creating the best broadcast. My ultimate goal is to make myself and those around me the best we possibly can be. Mackenzie Pierce, NCC News.